Yes, Asa Alwood here again, and this would be miracle number 3, and I'm doing a series of miracles that happened to me over the course of my life, 40 years with Christ. I was about 19 or 20 when I came to Christ, so over a period of about 40 years, this would be the third miracle, and I was walking home from work one night, and 6 o'clock, but it was dark. And it was snowing really heavy. Those great big flakes of snow that come down and hit you in the face, and coming right into my face. I'm walking down the sidewalk, and this was by the Trinity Foundry building, and it was on College Avenue, Elmira, New York, and there was a wall right alongside of me that went the whole length of the block at that time. It's all torn down now. But walking along this wall, I was getting this heavy snow in my face, and so my eyelashes would fill up. I'd put my head down, uh, and then every once in a while I'd look up to get my bearings to see if I was walking straight. And I was walking along, and I looked up, and there was two people in front of me. They had a kind of a his and her poncho type thing. There was a short, stocky person and a tall, thinner person, and they were walking and talking with one another. And I put my head down and then up again, and I could see they were conferring. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but I could see they were talking because the shorter one would look up at the taller one, and couldn't really see their faces, but I could see their hoods kind of turn, and the taller one would look down, walking and talking. Put my head down, the snow was building up on my face, and put it back up again, and there's no one there. Now there's a wall on this side, there's a wide road on the other side, and there's no one there. So this is freaking me out a little bit. So I'm thinking, where could they have gone? Maybe they turned off, there wasn't any footprints on the ground, and maybe they turned off. I passed the place where they turned off. So I looked around. Behind me, there's only two sets of footprints, only two footprints in the snow. They're mine all the way back. No one else is walking there, just me. So I was, what's going on here? So I prayed, and I asked the Heavenly Father, I said, what's going on with this? And he said, I send my angels before you, and they prepare your way as you go. And so I've heard about this before, but that was the first time I'd seen them. And so I called them Pancho and Cisco because of the outfits they were wearing. They didn't have the Mexican hats, but they had these ponchos that were kind of robes like with hoods. So I call them Pancho and Cisco. And whenever my life is saved or something happens down low, I think it's probably Cisco. And whenever something is going to fall on me or something it's stopped from above, I call that probably Pancho hopping. So if you hear me referred to as refer to my angels as Pancho and Cisco, that's not their real names, but that's what I call them because of the outfits they wear. And probably refer to them several times during these miracles I tell you about, because they do save my life and they do help me in this way and that. So be advised, that's who I'm talking about when I talk about Pancho and Cisco. And I put this down as a miracle because they weren't really people, they were angelic beings. And that's a miracle when you see angelic beings. And so blessings, that's miracle number 3. Thank you.